Alamat ng Pakwan. Isinulat ni Aidel L. Portalio, 3rd year BE Ed, Norso Main Campus 1. Professor Oster Siri Lasa, EDD, seated, Norso Main Campus 1, Dumaguete City. Noong unang panahon, may isang batang nangangalang Juana. Siya ay isang ulilang bata, ngunit siya'y naninirahan kasama ang kanyang lolo Juanito at lola Ana. Si Juana ay mabait at laging nagtatrabaho ng husto. Subalit, dahil sa kanyang malaking ulo, mapupulang pisngi at naglalakihang lunal sa kanyang mukha, madalas siyang pinagtatawanan. Tinutokso siya at tinatawag na pakwan ng mga nanunukso sa kanya. Hindi sapat ang pag-uuyam sa kanya. Sinasaktan at pinagbabato pa siya. Dahil dito, madalas siyang umiiyak at umaalis upang lumayo sa mga nag-aalpusta at nananakit sa kanya. Sa tuwing uuwi si Juana sa kanilang tahanan, siya ang gumagawa sa mga gawain sa bahay upang matulungan naman niyang makapagpahinga ang mga matatanda. Itinago niya sa kanyang lolo't lola ang mga nangyayaring pananakit ng mga kaklase niya at ng ibang tao. Sa mga sunod-sunod na araw ay ganoon pa rin ang nangyari. Dumating ang gabi, pagkatapos ng kanyang mga gawaing bahay, siya'y lumabas upang lumanghap ng sariwang hangin sa kanilang bakuran. Tumingin siya sa kalangitan at humingi ng tulong sa puong may kapal sa pamamagitan ng isang dasal. Nais niyang matigil na ang mga pait na kanyang nadarama. Sa isang pagkakataon, biglang may anghel na bumaba sa langit at hinipan si Juana. Nang mawalan siya ng malay ay umulan ng malakas na may kasamang kidlat at kulog. At doon sa paghupa ng ulan, bigla na lamang nawala si Juana. Hinanap si Juana ng kanyang lolo't lola, subalit hindi siya makita kahit saan. Ang tanging alam nila, noong gabing iyon nakasuot si Juana ng berdeng damit. Pagkatapos nilang maglibot sa bayan, ay pumunta sila sa kanilang bakuran, ang lugar na ipinaalam ni Juana na pupuntahan niya para magpahangin. Makikita sa mga mata ng matandang mag-asawa ang lungkot at pighati na kanilang nadarama. Umupo silang dalawa sa paboritong pwesto ni Juana habang nakatanaw ng malayo. Nagtingin-tingin ang lola sa paligid at may napansin siyang isang halaman na una lang niyang nakita. Ipinaalam niya ito sa kanyang asawa at sila'y namangha sa kanilang nakita. "Mahal, kakaiba ang halaman na to. Ngayon ko lang ito nakita," sabi ng lolo. "Mahal, ang kulay naman nito, naaalala ko ang damit na sinuot ng pinakamamahal nating Juana. Hindi kaya naging ganito siya pagkatapos ng kulog at kidlat kagabi?" sabi ng lola habang humihikbi. Nais sana ng lolo na suriin ang bunga, ngunit hindi pumayag ang kaniyang asawa. Iyon ang naging simula ng kanilang pag-aalaga sa halaman at tinawag nila itong pakwan. Sa tuwing dinidilagan ng lolo ang halaman, pumupunta din ang lola upang magkwento sa bunga. Paglipas ng maraming panahon at dekada, ang halamang ito ay tinatawag na ngayong pakwan. Legend of the Watermelon. Once upon a time, there was a child named Juana. She was an orphan but lived with her grandpa Juanito and grandma Ana. Juana was kind and always worked hard. However, because of her large head, red cheeks, and prominent mole on her face, she was often laughed at. She was teased and called pakwan by those who mocked her. Not only were they making fun of her, but they also hurt her physically and throw stones at her. Because of this, she often cried and left to get away from those who bullied and harmed her. Every time Juana came home, she would do the household chores to help the elderly rest. She kept the bullying and abuse from her classmates and others hidden from her grandparents. The same things kept happening in the following days. One night, after finishing her chores, Juana went out to breathe fresh air in their backyard. She looked up at the sky and prayed for help from the Almighty. She wanted to end all the hurt feelings she experienced. Suddenly, an angel descended from the sky and blown Juana. When she lost consciousness, heavy rain poured with thunder and lightning. And when the rain stopped, Juana suddenly disappeared. Her grandparents searched for her but couldn't find her anywhere. The only thing they know was that on that night, Juana was wearing a green clothes. After wandering around the town, they went to their backyard, the place Juana mentioned she would go to for fresh air. The elderly couple's eyes reflected sadness and grief. They sat in Juana's favorite spot while overlooking into the distance. Grandma looked around and noticed a plant she had never seen before. She informed her husband, and they were amazed at what they saw. "Beloved, this plant is extraordinary. I've never seen it before," said Grandpa. "Beloved, its color reminds me of the clothes our dearest Juana was wearing. Could this be her after the thunder and lightning last night?" said Grandma while sobbing. Grandpa wanted to examine the fruit, but his wife didn't agree. That marked the beginning of their care for the plant, and they called it Pakwan. Every time Grandpa watered the plant, Grandma would also go to talk to the fruit. As time passed by, this plant came to be known as watermelon.